So the fourth piece of technology that I found is called Quizizz.com. And what Quizizz.com does is it really takes ISTE um, student to a whole nother level from a test perspective. And that standard says students really need to interact and be collaborative with a variety of digital tools. And what this does is instead of giving students a quiz on their desk with pen and paper, this allows educators to create quizzes and project those quizzes on a big screen or a TV or via projector. And each student with the mobile device has the ability to answer the question as they see fit. And then after every question, it shows, the percentage of people who answered A, B, C, and D, and so on. So it's kind of like those trivia games that you can play, or ask the audience for to make a millionaire, or who wants to be a millionaire. So it's actually pretty neat, and this is really geared towards the teacher and the student, just to allow a more fun, interactive environment. Whether you want every student to have their own device and answer individually and see results and have fun, or if you want to break up into groups, so those students can interact and maybe brainstorm a little bit. So with Quizit.com, I've actually went in and created a quiz just to kind of show. Chemistry 1 is what I created, and you can go in and after the quiz is created, you can play it, which we'll get to in a little bit. You can assign it as homework, you can create a slideshow, answers, or if you want to go in and edit it, you can do that as well. So while we're there, I am going to go to the finish button, and we'll finish and create the quiz. And we'll go in and we'll create a quiz. It's going to pop up some settings that it wants us to configure relative to the specific quiz. So we're going to name the quiz Presidents of the United States. You can choose your language, and then you can choose to set it public or private. You can use other people's, and you can allow other educators to use yours as well. We'll go ahead and just set ours private for now. And you can go in and put your questions in. So we'll say, which president is on the dime? Throw in an option 1 here. We'll just put Harry Truman. We'll throw in Franklin Roosevelt. And if it's the right one, you just come over to the incorrect and switch it to correct. We'll put George Bush. And it automatically saves it for you here, so you don't have to worry about losing your progress. We'll go in and throw another one. How many years is a term of presidency at the White House? Select the correct answer. 4, we'll select it, and automatically saved. We'll ask, what number president did Barack Obama become? So throw some distractors in there. We know he was the 44th president. We'll add one more. We'll ask, who was the 3rd president of the United States? John F. Kennedy. I just better type it in here. Select the right one, Thomas Jefferson. We'll have some fun. We'll throw in Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump. All right, so we're going to go in and finish this. And before we do that, I'm sorry, one thing I might add is you can actually go in and add images, format the text, make it look nice and pretty, and you can actually set the time. So if you want to allow your students to maybe have books available, or if you want to allow them to collaborate, you can do that by setting the time limit. So we'll save everything here for 30 seconds, and we'll go ahead and finish the quiz. And if you do anything wrong, like what I just did, it's going to show you have to complete it. So we know Thomas Jefferson was the 3rd president of the United States. You can go in and pick subjects. So we'll pick history, we'll go government, we'll add a tag of president. We'll finish and create it. So what's displayed on the screen is going to be different than what the student's actually seeing. I'm actually going to record what the student sees on another computer, and I'll upload that to the video, and so they play consecutively side by side. So after you're done with your quiz, like we said, we can go in and create a slideshow. We can view the answers or hide the answers. We can go in and print it out. You can share it. So if you use social media in your classroom, you can edit, duplicate it, assign it as homework. But let's go ahead and play it live now. What's going to happen is it's going to give you some settings that you can change to make it more fun, show the leaderboard. You can show names of who selected what. Just kind of whatever you want to do to make it fun. We're going to leave them as they are, and we're going to click proceed. Now what's going to happen is it's going to give you a 6-digit code, and that is where the students go to Quizizz.com /join and input that 6-digit code. And I'm going to start recording that right now on my other computer. And I'm going to go ahead and input the code here, 559971. And then as the educator, you have the option to start the game. So as you can see, everybody's in, just me. Start the game. What's going to happen is it's going to show the quiz in 5 seconds. And I see what number president did Barack Obama become. Well, let's select the correct one here, 44. And then after everybody's answered, it's going to show how many got it correct, how many got it wrong, and then how many selected each answer for that specific question. Now the second one's up. Which president is on the dime? Let's select the correct one, Franklin D. Roosevelt. And it's also based on time as well. And again, you see the screen here. And the third question comes up. How many years is a term of presidency at the White House? Let's look this wrong. Let's go with 16. And it's going to say that I got 0 points, and it has a funny little meme there. Shows your results page on the main screen. And then let's look at the last question. Who is the third president? Let's select this one wrong again and select Donald Trump. It's going to show 0 here. So it's going to happen at the end. It's going to show a rank. And it's going to show the end of game. And a results slide. You can export them. You can review the questions with the class. Or you can go home. From a teacher's perspective, I think this is an awesome asset, really relative to standard Teacher 1C, to really promote reflection by using collaborative tools. If you want to break up into groups and allow them to take the test and have some fun, collaborate, communicate, take a more interactive approach, I really think this is a really neat way to do that, and really brings fun into the classroom. So that's my fourth one. I think it's pretty neat. Thanks.